Hi everyone, this is Wkshp Fletcher and I'm going to go through my 1 hour technology workshop and show everyone what I did in order to meet the rubric for the 1 hour technology shop. Okay, so first let me pull up my Weebly account, which is a Fletcher Tech Workshop.weebly.com. That's a Fletcher TECHWKSHP.weebly.com. All right, so here we go. This is my 1 hour workshop video that I created on Weebly. To meet the standards of the rubric, we'll just go from the beginning, and the first one is handouts. So the handouts can be found in two places. First, in my home. If you scroll down, there are links under handouts. So here's the copy of the ISTE standards for teachers, and I also did one for students. And then I created a quizzes quick start guide for my teachers. This, out of the entire thing, I would say was my least favorite thing that I created. I'm still learning on how to create these things. So this one, I just like all of this. I didn't like. I don't know how to get rid of that. However, I just did like some screenshots of some things that I found helpful for my teachers. They were helpful for me too when I was learning how to do quizzes. So here's an example of one. Like, these are just like the quick start guides of creating a quiz on Quizzes. So it's just like a quick little cheat sheets per se for the students, for the teachers when they're creating. Just something they can refer back to really, really quickly. So there are a couple of them in there. And also I gave them, each teacher, because I had teachers from all grade levels, I gave them a copy of the standards for their particular grade, and from kindergarten through 5th, just in math. We only focused on math. Although Quizzes, you can do it for all subjects. We just focused on math since it was a 1 hour workshop. Oh goodness. I'm sorry guys. I'm still learning this too. I took away my screen. Let me pull it back up. All right. So that is level 1, handouts. Criteria number 2, online instructional component, will be found under my tutorial videos. So I downloaded, again, some videos that I thought were quite helpful, especially when you're just learning how to create quizzes and quizzes. The first one is how to create a quiz in Quizzes, playing a game live, or if they want to set it for homework. Most of them were very interested in this component of Quizzes. I found it very helpful as well. And then, of course, as teachers, we always have to analyze the students' reports. So I included this quick little video in my Weebly account for them. So that is my online instructional component. And again, it can be found in tutorial videos. Moving on to additional elements. So, of course, in my home page, I have my lesson plan, but it can also be found in resources. I just created this page because I just thought it was a little bit easier. So all of my things for this particular component, additional elements, is really found under resources. It's just a little bit easier and quicker to get to. So here's our lesson plan. Here's the agenda that I created for them, my little 1 hour workshop. And then I created a promotional flyer in which I was inviting them to come. So here's my promotional flyer. So that meets the rubric in which it says a workshop plus at least 2 other additional. So those are my 2 additional things, my agenda and my promotional flyer. Also, handouts. This pretty much goes back to my home page, but I also just put everything here as well. Again, I just thought my resource page was a little bit easier and to get to, and it just looks a little bit better than the home page to me, because those are all my resources. So I have 4 handouts, as you can see, that I gave to them. Last will be the workshop evaluation criteria, and of course that could be found under evaluations. These are the 2 evaluations that I created for my teachers. They did a pre-survey prior to attending my technology workshop, and my post-survey that they completed after taking the workshop. And the results from that post-workshop can be found under more, under my follow-up and reflection narrative. I talked about both the pre-workshop data as well as the post-workshop data, and of course my follow-up plans are in here as well. So overall, it was a great experience. I enjoyed creating this Weebly once I finally got the hang of it. It had been a while since I've been on here, and took me a minute to get used to it, but I think I've met all of the standards, and I hope you guys enjoy my video. Thanks.